So I want to give you an update on my unemployment benefits claim, and I want you to be aware that on April 5th I had a court appearance with Judge Bondar, and she favorably provided a decision. Now look at what the current status is that MIWAM is showing even after the judge's decision over a month ago. So there's a number of things wrong with this picture, and there were a number of things wrong which I explained in my previous video. But what this shows me is that there is an element of irresponsibility and even defiance to our judicial system by certain government agencies. And I'm not complaining about the unemployment agency itself. I am complaining about the current way in which it is run. This is pointing to best processes having taken a back seat to opinions of people who are in charge, who may have alternative motives with the amount of money that's coming into these systems. And in my case, they absolutely did not follow the regular course of action, okay, and they pushed it into a judicial decision. Now, I had the judicial decision in the bag because I have all of the proper paperwork. It's already been submitted. So this is just a situation where it just is underscoring to me that we have a criminal element operating within our governments. And it is it's happened by degrees. I'm not saying that the criminals have completely taken over the government. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the only way to make sure that we can combat a criminal element is by adhering to best practices. The only way to do that is to have a system of transparency. So I want you to please go to the Cash Initiative website, look at what I'm proposing for the general public to get involved with bill writing and an accountability system that's public. We're not recreating the government. I support the United States government, the state, local, and federal. It served me well, and I've served in the government. I was a U.S. Navy diver. I have 14 honorable years of service. So this is not, someone who's trying to make a stink that doesn't have a case and is just running their mouth for no reason. I'm trying to make a case that shows clearly that there is a problem with our operating systems in our government. And we have state representatives who are pushing for privatization of the government. Good God. You can't do that. They're two separate systems. So I have 14 years of good service to the federal government, the Department of Defense. All right. I know how the government operates in my experience. And I know from my experience in business that they're two separate objectives. Making a profit is not the business of the government. Okay, I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you're a Republican and you think that the business people can run the government better, no, they can't. Academic processes run the government, and they run good commerce, good and ethical commerce, and good and ethical governance is necessary, and is facilitated by academia and good morals and good ethics. And they're two separate things. There's two separate things that make a society very strong. There's actually three. I break them down in the regeneration model. Folks, you can't pull one over on Dave, okay? You can for a little while. You can fool the people part of the time, right? But you can't fool them all the time. And right now I see the criminal element is gaining strength. And with the President Biden's announcement today, it doesn't surprise me that he would suggest something like he suggested, that, about the unemployment system, saying that if you are offered a position and you don't take it, then they'll cut your benefits. That's a blanket statement that is absolutely, it's unprecedented. It's absolutely an incorrect statement. And it's a threatening statement to our liberties. We, the people, know what job we want to take. We're not going to have somebody tell us that we have to take a job. Obviously we don't want people to get so comfortable with the unemployment that they stay on it. That's not the objective of unemployment. So anyway, I showed you what the problem was. Here the problem is, look, today for me, the judge made her decision, and MIWAM, Michigan Unemployment Insurance Agency, has not honored her decision. And that's a blatant disregard for the judicial power of the state. MIWAM has also had a blatant disregard for ethical best practices that used to work just fine. You can blame COVID all you want, but in my case, this is what, 13 months? 13 months this is going into. All right, unacceptable. All right, I'm done rambling. I'm Dave Campbell. Please check out my websites. I'm hoping to get the nomination for governor, and I'm here for the people. And I'm not afraid of any intelligence. I'm not afraid of any bad guys. I don't care if it's Vladimir Putin or little Ronnie Waheed that has his own company that caters to all the criminals, okay? You folks need to check out what Dave is saying, validate it, look at my strategic understanding of how things are going to get made right, and you will get behind me. It's just a matter of time. That's why I keep saying, don't be a late adapter. Republican Party, pull your head out of your okay? Pull your head out of your insert your own expletives, and let's get going. Thank you. Have a good day.